Hey guys, I'm Dylan,
And I'm Robbie.
and this is the podcast.
Podcast number one.
Podcast number one. Alright, so today's topic, or more or less, will be slightly about guns, and then moving on to just whatever we can think about. Just,
Yeah,
talking and
whatever
shit.
we can think about, whatever we can spit out.
Yeah, just pull out of our asses, I guess, I don't know. Figure something out. Anywho, but so guns today are a weird topic to talk about because some people like them, some people don't. I personally, kind of on the fence, but I'm leaning towards more liking them because just guns in general are, they're not
Right.
a weapon; they're a tool to be used, but people can use them as a weapon. It really depends on how you use the gun.
It's pretty much just with guns. I mean, there's already so much laws on guns. It's really I don't really think there should be any more laws on like restricting guns because I mean I don't really know.
Yeah, it all depends on what you use and how you use it. I mean,
It's I mean like for hunting, like if
Yeah.
you buy a rifle, it's obviously gonna be for hunting.
Right.
Because really, are you really going to use like a sniper rifle with a scope to kill somebody?
Yeah.
Unless I
You're
mean,
not gonna
well,
use
far away, far
a
away.
Barrett 50 cal or some
Not
crap
unless
to-
you're like up close and personal, point
Yeah.
blank.
It really depends on what you buy and what you did, what you intend on using the gun for.
Yeah, pretty much.
There should be some restrictions for guns because
Can't
there's
rest.
there's obviously people out there who have these. I can't rest. There's monsters nearby. It's these fucking.
There's monsters. That's why we can't.
Anyway, but yeah, it's just there's different topics on stuff like this.
Zombies are smart. They won't attack you because of the inner. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Anyway, but once I'm 21, since I'm in my state, I think it's 21. You can buy a pistol, or it's anywhere. But once I'm 21, I'm gonna be buying a pistol and then open carrying it because that is legal in Wisconsin. And it's completely legal. People don't like it, but open carrying is. I mean, it's open carrying. You can
Right.
open carry it. Some places that have like signs that say, "Hey, no guns."
Right.
That means you could just probably put your gun inside of the. I think open carry, since we're in an open carry state, and if the gun's yours and it's like yours and you have the contract or whatever the fuck it is, then you're fine. You can put it in your glove box. You just have to let the officer know that you do have a weapon. Just saying,
Yeah.
hey, like if you so say you get stopped, it's nothing major.
You have to
Say, hey,
you have
officer,
to inform the officer of a weapon in your vehicle.
Just to let you know, I do have a vehicle, or I have a weapon in my vehicle. It is my glove box. Just letting you know. They'll be fine with it. They'll say, yeah, it's fine. Just like keep your hands where I can see them. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just for their safety. It's like because there's a bunch of videos where cops are just like getting like yelled at and like, oh, it's this person's fault. No, well, it's the person who's using it
Right.
is fault. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's always those different intentions people have when buying a gun. Always buy your guns legally. Never do that shit. I mean, if you're gonna get a gun, use it for yourself, like protect yourself, or for game purposes. Just
Yeah.
never buy a gun with the intent to kill.
If you have the intent to kill, it's kind of. I mean, yeah, that's completely stupid because first you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
It's like your gun, even if you buy it off of like a thing,
Yeah.
like off a site or whatever.
Some
it's still
dude's
gonna
trunk,
be
and in the back alley of a whatever.
Right. That's sketchy as hell. First of all, he might stab you and then take the gun and your money. So he'll come out with both. Oh, by the way, I do have a treasure chest if you want to go do that.
All right. Yeah. We'll do that.
Go look at that. But
But
yeah,
just gun
pretty much
violence in general. It's there's this whole
cops
thing in our
aren't-
media nowadays is violence, but we don't ever really take a look at who we are when gun violence is a thing in movies. We kind of just oh, that's a pop culture thing that happens all the time. But if you ever take a look and realize who we actually are as people, our brains aren't developed to kill each other. You know?
It's yeah, especially if you're looking at like if you're looking at something that's gonna be totally different.
Yeah.
Like you could be looking at something that you don't. Okay, so we think of movies and we see killing in movies. It's completely fake. We all know this.
Yeah.
But like, if you see like a real life killing in real life, it's serious. You can there's a bunch of crap that you can see that movies don't have.
Well, it's because there's the thing in
because
movies, like death in movies is like it's instant, it's quick, right? But death in real life, you can stab somebody 30 times in the neck.
You can stab them so many times, and they will not die instantly.
Yeah,
if you shoot them in the head,
chance.
they might die instantly. But like the thing is, if you have a lot of blood, I don't know how much it is. I think it's like about a couple, like what, 2 gallons, not a couple gallons or whatever. I don't really know the metric system. But if you hit a major artery, you can bleed out very fast. But the thing is, that won't be
That's not
very
always
fast.
the case. It's not always the case.
It's not always the case. You will always you're like, even though that you're bleeding out very fast, you might die very slowly. Exactly.
Yeah, there's a difference between losing blood and dying,
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can run out of all your blood and still be alive for at least like maybe 2 or 3 minutes after you bled out completely.
Yeah.
There's always this rare case.
Your heart's still pumping the blood and it's still going until
you're dead.
Okay, so until you're dead. Once you get shot in the head and you see people like still moving, they're dead. It's just the nerves.
Their nervous system
stuff.
is still like active.
It's the nervous system. Yeah, exactly. It's still active. They're not alive. They're dead. They're gone.
Right. Their soul has left this plane. And it's, whatever you want to. Yeah. But
yeah, exactly.
I like how we were first talking about guns and it just evolved into how people die.
Well, I mean, that's how it goes.
Well, yeah, true. I mean, guns aren't necessarily supposed to be a killing weapon. It's not even a weapon in general. It's supposed to be a tool.
Exactly.
Depending on how you use the gun, it's just
they're used for protection.
Yeah.
And if you use them for anything else, I mean, that's what it can be used. We blame guns for humans' issues.
Exactly.
Issues humans have. It's not the item. It's
the gun's
the
fault.
user.
It's the user.
Because a guy could get out of a mental hospital, buy a gun, or get a gun, but you do go through background checks.
Yeah. In certain states, some states still don't allow that.
Either way, if you have if you're mental and you have issues and stuff like that, and you get a gun, you can. I don't know where I was going with this.
I know where you're going. I mean, if you have mental issues and you buy a gun, there's always that chance that person could,
Because someone who doesn't have a mental disability is totally different from buying a gun versus someone who does.
Yeah, because there's always that chance that person with the mental disability could, end up hurting someone without even without even really thinking about it.
You can probably hear my stepmom. She's yelling at everyone.
I can also hear myself in the background.
Yeah, that's because I'm watching.
Yeah, I know.
On it and stuff. So, yeah.
Hopefully get a few more viewers, but shit expands after a while. We've only been doing it for 3-4 minutes.
Yeah. No one really knows until now.
Yeah.
So.
There's always those chances of some shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
But it all really depends
on
who has the gun and what they're gonna do with it.
Exactly. Pretty much once we start getting people, we can start talking about more topics.
Yeah.
People can start asking questions or whatever.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are the ladders? Found them. Never mind. I found them. They're in the... Wait. Oh, I did not. Never mind. They're not there. Yeah, I have no idea where they're at.
Oh, it's the first thing where the
Oh,
stick is.
yeah, the sticks. The
Yep.
sticks. Yep. Oh shit.
But yeah,
Alright.
all depending on who owns the gun and what they intend to do with it. That's all it really boils
It's
down
the
to.
intentions.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just the intentions.
I always kind of thought about like, getting a gun and smoking weed, right?
Once I'm
can't.
21, I'm gonna get a yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get a gun, open carry. My dad might hate it, but I don't really care. I'm gonna be 21. I'll be the fuck out of the house. It doesn't really matter what he thinks.
Right.
I mean, if you're out of the house, you're out of the house, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But like, I always thought of like buying a gun and smoking weed are kind of similar because it's like, you can't go
Let's talk
you
about that.
can't
Let's
go
talk about-
into smoking weed with bad thoughts because then you're always, you're gonna be depressed the whole time.
Exactly. Let's talk about weed for a second.
Yeah.
Wisconsin is going to. It's on its track.
Oh yeah, so is Tennessee.
I mean,
Tennessee
like CBD.
is legal now.
Yes, for CBD products, it's legal in Wisconsin. So eventually, once weed is legal, I think it's going to be medical first.
Oh yeah.
And
definitely.
once that one's done, it's definitely going to be recreational.
Yeah,
That's a
recreational, medicinal.
win. That's a win for me because, yeah. I mean, just like all the like good things about it.
Yeah, there's so many like good things. There's also bad things about it, but like the good outweighs the bad, really.
I mean, I always like if I ever do it, I'm like going to be somewhere where I know I'm gonna be safe.
Yeah.
Like I'll hang out with my friends for a night, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna be here till blah 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 tomorrow. I wake up, I'm gonna be sober. I'm gonna get my head on. I'm gonna drink water, and I'm gonna be ready for the day. Because you can't just do it and just be like, like, fuck that. Like, I'm just gonna go in, like, I'm gonna do it and then I'm gonna go do activities. Because there's a lot of people that do that and then it's like, what the hell?
Yeah. How's it looking down there?
So, looks alright. Doesn't look symmetrical, but the thing is, we could add another one over here.
Yeah.
Like, if for 2 people or whatever.
Yeah. Am I getting hit by? But yeah, I mean, everything always comes down to intentions, whether it be guns or weed,
Yep.
Or just,
Do you
just
want to
don't
make
do
this
drugs, kids.
symmetrical?
Don't do
You want to
drugs.
get this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much just don't do drugs. Unless you're older. And like, the goods and the bads.
Yeah. Unless you know
So
exactly what you're doing.
It comes about, like, right here. So it comes about right here, so... I'm guessing that's what it looks like from the other side.
Yep.
Yeah. For, like, our first podcast, it ain't bad, but...
Could do some work.
Definitely could have some improvements. Hopefully we can get into the world of topics. Topics. Holy shit, I made 12 ladders. We'll have 7 ladders for extra. Oh shit, we don't need this one.
Just in case.
What?
Just in case.
Oh, okay. Don't know what you said, but okay.
Just in case.
Okay. Should put some vines on this motherfucker. Bam.
Pissing me off about this one.
Bam. 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 Vines. Vines make everything better. Jumping
Vines
on the
cure my
chest.
depression.
What was that?
Vines cure my depression. We're lagging again.
You're lagging in game, yeah.
Damn. But like mic wise.
The live stream's kind of lagging too. I don't know if that's my internet.
I hope it's just you and not me, because, like, if it's me, then the whole fucking thing's, like, you know, all screwy.
Alrighty. This world's coming together.
Alright, we gotta not do that. Just break into utter silence and not talk. Can't do that.
Can't do what?
Just break into utter silence and not talk.
Oh, okay.
I've noticed we do that sometimes when we play games, just like by ourselves.
What, we just kind of just...
Yeah, we just kind of not talk.
Okay. Yeah, your stream is really far back, because we literally just finished kind of making the ladders and stuff, building up, and then on the stream that I'm watching, like, we're just starting on the walls.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, they throw potatoes at each other.
Do they really?
Yeah, the villager, or the farmer, just threw, like, potatoes at his, like, the villager, the regular one.
The heck? It's not nice, man.
That was, like, I literally saw potatoes on the ground, and then when I, like, got up from bed, like, he threw potatoes at his buddy.
Okay, yeah, my game's super lagging. I just pressed the button for this door and it's stuck and it's not even open.
What was that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
Alright.
Yeah, cause it's getting all shitty. I'm gonna go figure out what's wrong, and then I'm gonna fix it.